Good morning, Vero. I would like to welcome all of you and to thank all parents, family members, teachers, friends, and guests for affording us the opportunity to play a role in the lives of these young adults. It has been an honor and a privilege. Joining us on this special occasion are several honored guests. These people have all played an important part in helping our students to reach this point in their education. I would like to introduce the following people. School board members, District 1, Dr. Mara Schiff. District 2, Jacqueline Rosario. Chairman and District 3, Laura Zork. District 4, Terry Barenborg. And Vice Chairman and District 5, Tiffany Justice. Superintendent of Indian River County Schools, Dr. Mark Rendell. Assistant Superintendents, Pamela Dampier and John Teskey. Executive Director of Secondary Education, Dr. Catherine Parandozzi. Principal of Osceola Magnet, one of our feeder schools, Scott Simpson. And I would like to also introduce our working guests, Vero Beach High School assistant principals, out amongst the crowd and on stage. Greg Ahrens, Robin Bethel, David Erickson, Megan Kendrick, Eddie Robinson, and Rachel Sarah. Teachers, guidance counselors, and other staff helpers, would you all please stand up to be recognized? Line leaders, guidance counselors, everyone. And thank you for sharing in this ceremony. And now, I present to you our senior class president, Molly Metcalf.
Thank you, Mr. O'Keefe. Wow, hi, okay. Class of 2019, our moment is finally here. The moment we have been anxiously awaiting, yet the moment we have been dreading. A moment that is often called bittersweet. To my classmates, our families and friends, teachers and staff, and members of our community, thank you for being here to celebrate our graduation day. Class of 2019, I don't know if you know me, but I'm Molly. We went to high school together. It was different for each of us, but now we all share one thing, this moment, together. Here we stand, 17 or 18 years of life and 13 years of schooling behind us. We have all the bumps and bruises of adolescence, and perhaps the barest hint of wisdom gained from them. We have a world-class education, or at least the world-class ability to finish an assignment at 4 a.m. the day it's due. We now stand facing infinite possibility, and it starts in this moment. Ahead of us is a great big life. All the years we have yet to live, the experiences we have yet to know, and the moments we have yet to face. Our whole lives up until this point have been very ordered and straightforward. Each year of schooling has led logically to the next one, our paths clearly set and defined for us, everything programmed for us. But that is about to change. The moment we leave this football field today, the same football field where we attended our first Fighting Indians game as freshmen, is the moment that each of us will begin to live a life that is solely our own, a life of boundless freedom and potential. Graduates, look around you and see the faces of your peers, your classmates. Maybe you've spoken to each other before and maybe you haven't, but we have all shared the same moments as students. We all had that first moment with that first teacher who made us feel what it's like to truly be a student and learn something that will last a lifetime. That first teacher, like Mr. Flint at Gifford Middle, who taught us to be curious. I once heard him say that our curiosity is like this compass that leads us to what we love. To me, that meant to keep wondering, keep asking questions, and keep looking for answers. And I will never forget that moment. And we all had that moment when school really started to become difficult for us. That Miss Bayless moment, when our hard work produced real results. The moment when we felt exhausted and beat to the ground, but we got up and it paid off. So we share this day, this moment with our teachers. From the ones who dealt with our fears as freshmen to the ones who helped us cross the finish line as seniors. One of those teachers is Vero Beach High School's, Indian River County's, and maybe even Florida's Teacher of the Year. For those of us lucky enough to have had Dr. Mosely, we will not just look back on one moment. We will remember all of the moments. Each and every day, you inspired us to be a part of something bigger and better than ourselves, and to never forget that we are just temporary stewards of this world we all share. Thank you, Dr. Mosely. To every teacher here today, thank you for shaping our futures. And to our families and parents up in the stands, this is your moment too. The moment when you see the little one you brought into this world graduate high school. And the moment when our first steps across the living room carpet suddenly become our steps across this stage. We are forever indebted to you all, our #1 supporters since the beginning and until the end. Thank you. And to my graduating class, I leave you with this. Our time here together as a senior class will not be remembered by grades or popularity or what college we got into, but by the moments we made, the moments we shared, and the moments we will always remember. Class of 2019, it's been a fantastic journey with you all, and I sincerely wish you the very best. Enjoy your moment. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Good morning, everyone. Soon-to-be graduates, you are a sea of red and white and everything that is right. You are also the most fire class of Vero Beach. Did I get it? It was with a great measure of pride that I stand before you, proud of the many achievements, both personal and academic, that you have earned as you sit here this morning. Kindergarten plus 12 years in the making. Speaking of 12 years plus, where is Antoine Mosely? Would you please stand up? Keep standing, Antoine. Something special was brought to my attention. Antoine has not missed a day of school ever. That's 2,340 days in his K through 12 experience. He started at Glendale for kindergarten, attended Rosewood Magnet grades 1 through 5, Storm Grove for middle school, and then is Fighting Indian 4 years. Well done, Antoine. As a graduating class, you chose a class song and motto. Your song, Life is a Highway, says a lot. Life is like a road that you travel on. Sometimes you bend and sometimes you stand. Sometimes you turn your back to the wind, and life is a highway. Since you were born, you have been traveling the highway of life, guided by your parents, teachers, mentors, and more. After today, each of you will map your own route, some speeding down the highway and others taking the side roads into their future. As you travel through life, I challenge you to treasure your self-worth, to maintain your conviction of your ideals, and to preserve your integrity as you make choices during your journey. Remember, although your travels may take you away from Vero Beach and scatter you in many different directions across the map, your roots will always be here, and you will forever be Fighting Indians Class of 2019. And so, off on your way as a class, and someday you too will look back to see these same faces then, just as they appeared back when. It's what graduates do after they move on to new. And so, farewell is not goodbye, and high school is forever in your mind's eye. So as a Green Day said in their great farewell song, for what it's worth, it was worth all the while, and I hope you had the time of your life. Congratulations to you all, Vero Beach High School Class of 2019, and here's to forever, friends and family. It has been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your principal. And now Assistant Principal Rachel Sarah will introduce our outstanding scholars.
Good morning. It is my honor to introduce the top 10 seniors for the class of 2019. Anilce Castillo. Anna Bernholtz. Christopher In. Kendall Schlitt. Grace Dooley. Sean Zatz. David Tran. Cody Lanier. Sydney Tran. Andrew Keller. Congratulations, top 10 seniors. Now I would like to recognize and introduce our 6 National Merit Finalists who have been awarded college-sponsored scholarships. Anna Bernholtz. Kendall Schlitt. Heather Nevins. Ella Tierney. Cody Lanier. And Andrew Keller. For the first time in Vero Beach High School history, we are honoring 2 2019 United States Presidential Scholars. Of nearly 3.6 high school seniors, only 5,200 were identified as candidates, and only 621 semifinalists have been selected from across our country. Of the 621 semifinalists, 2 of those students are Vero Beach High School graduating seniors. I'm sorry, 3.6 million high school seniors. Selected based on broad academic achievement, our U.S. presidential scholars are Cody Lanier and Andrew Keller. Ladies and gentlemen, our outstanding scholars. Thank you. It is my privilege to introduce the class of 2019 Salutatorian. Just flying in late last night after competing in the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair, this young lady not only displays a passion for science, but a true appreciation for humanity. One of her life-changing volunteering experiences, where she visited Vietnam, she raised awareness and collected funds for children who needed medical necessities such as prosthetics. In addition to her science and humanitarian passions, she maintained a weighted 4.71 GPA, was a member and officer of the National Honor Society, and was acknowledged by the College Board as a National AP Scholar with distinction. Her mother and father are elated with her accomplishments and proud to say she will be the first member of their family to attend college. As she leaves the East Coast to attend Stanford University in California, we know her experiences here on the East Coast will be nothing short of what she'll do on the West Coast and be filled with the same drive and passion she has displayed here at Vero Beach High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2019 Salutatorian, Sydney Tran.
Good morning, Vero Beach High's families, teachers, staff, and graduating seniors. Before I place a celebratory persona of thought into the stadium, I would like to give a constellation of thanks to the orbiting bodies of inspiration and care involved universally in all our lives. Thank you to all administrators, teachers, custodians, friends, and families for the countless amount of times you've helped all the students seated here today. We simply wouldn't be here without you. Now, fellow graduating seniors and Vero Beach High staff and family, it's finally time to rejoice and reap the fruits of accomplishment from endurance, passion, and strength these graduating seniors have created from day 1, day 200, or day X in their high school chapter. Call us seniors or wizards of the kitchen, for we've all searched for the apricots of friendship, stalks of growth, and brothy elixirs for stress. To recap, the 4 years of high school is more than just the branded words of easy or difficult, as it's a journey for all of us seated here today. Some of us started a gym movement, here with an aquatic variety reminiscent of sharks, and shared tea talks concerning intuitions and religion, a sample of the diverse feats some of you have all performed in a mere 4 years. I can recall friends of mine integrating STEM and arts and collages, expressing musical skill through piccolo and flute, and balancing theatrics, dance, and activism. Although I can ramble more about the brilliant expressions of thought you've all shown, I would like to leave the task of bottling and unbottling the thunderous flutter to you all, the ones who did it. Now I'd like to address the roulette of success, the one we've all spun in the past and the one we'll spin again in the near future. Success is often displayed as a perfect chocolate chip confectionery that the satiety combine turns up repeatedly. However, I want to remind you all that like pinwheels of cookie dough, there's countless flavors and recipes that in the end delivers beautiful baked goodness similar to you all. Some of you mimic Peter Pan in his flight to Neverland with academics, others embody their ancestral traditions of folk songs, and some tackle the creatures of self-dub on the regular, which are all strings of success. So congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, or dance victoriously in this path you defined yourself with personal experience and sparkling gusto. Carpe diem, or seize life, is something that echoes in each and every one of us. The last thing I'd like to comment on. Shadows of school and hangouts often overlap, forcing us to make some decisions. Standing up here today, I can relate to the homespun side of the coin, where I sacrificed going to many of my friends' parties and events simply just to study. And I know others can relate to the other side of the coin with a marathon of beach days. These decisions we made in the past 4 years and will continue to make don't have to be chaotic. Instead, balance them to enjoy your life. You only have one. Don't be afraid to listen to self-loving songs such as Boy with Love, immerse yourself with flicks of Spider-Man and British croissant puns like Quackson, or belt out Hamilton lyrics. Relax with your friends and family. Make use of the cherries, watermelons, and lemons life has to offer you for your very own fruit punch of adventure and dreams to share with your families and friends, a piece of advice I live wholeheartedly by. Now I'd like to give this speech as custom bittersweet galore of a farewell. Firstly, thank you, Mom and Dad, for believing me all these years the minute I was born. I know I'll miss your cooking wonders, caring advice, and hugs, Mom, something I'm sure many of us can relate to. And I'll know I'll miss your dad jokes, driving help, and guidance, Dad, also something I'm sure many of us can relate to. Many thanks to my little sister. You're my only sister and my best friend. And I know who has shaped my path since day one with endless karaoke of BTS, clay sculpting, and window shopping. And thank you to my one and only grandparent, my grandma. You've been there for me with family stories and emotional support. Many thanks to all of my friends as well who I always cherish, teachers who I'll remember eternally, and staff who I'm endlessly grateful for. Now, whether it's dreams of Wonderland or indulging in a trapeze of waffles, we, the class of 2019 graduates, share something. We share something thicker than water, thicker than blood, and thicker than the cosmic little ropes and strings of coincidence. Some may call it a mere coincidence, the plus 600 of us meeting in a ruby-painted corridors neatly tucked in a town referred to as Vero Beach for these past 4 years. But instead, I like to view these 4 years as fate. Together, we've learned about relationships, academics, and ourselves. I couldn't have asked for a better group of individuals to graduate with, as I believe we've all shaped each other. Thank you, class of 2019, for everything, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Sydney. It is my honor to introduce the class of 2019's valedictorian. This young man is admired for his commitment and his academic record and his determination to serve others. He is graduating with AP, honors, scholar, and merit designations. His guidance counselor describes him as confident, gregarious, humble, and philanthropic. Obtaining a weighted 4.743 GPA, his impressive academic achievement is just as impressive as his contributions to our school and our community. Even with 500 hours of community service, he became a certified biotechnician assistant and completed a combination of 34 honors, AP, and dual enrollment courses. In addition, he participated in numerous extracurricular activities, including the Junior State of America debate team, ORCA, the Indian River State College Math Olympics, Vero Beach High School School Coding Club, our concert and marching band, environmental club, and the 2018 American Legion Florida Boys State Delegate. When we asked his older brother to share something he would like Andrew to remember, he stated, "No matter what life may throw at you, stay true to yourself and follow your dreams." As he leaves Vero Beach High School to pursue a degree in bioengineering at the Jacobs School of Engineering at the University of California in San Diego, we know he will continue to follow his dreams as a determined leader and scholar. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2019, Andrew Keller.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah. I'd like to start off with a round of applause for all of our great graduates out here, as well as our supportive family and friends who have helped us through all of our high school years. And I would say one of the more not recognized groups is our staff and our teachers, who we see on a daily basis, but they're the ones who have really helped us out here, including one of the great math teachers here, Ms. Carolyn Pohlmeyer. So, good morning, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. For the past 13 years, our lives have been transformed by school. From the very first kindergarten class, where we suffered with the travesty of nap time, to the last math class we took, where we learned to apply algebraic concepts to life, school has shaped us. It was this school district that brought us together as friends and colleagues. Many of us would not know each other without school, yet at the very heart of it, school is not about social relationships. School is about learning, and I believe that it is quite important that most of our lives have been centered around this idea of learning. I see many different kinds of individuals when I look upon this crowd. I see college-bound scholars who have worked hard for the past 4 years to earn their way into the various institutions across this country. I see college-bound athletes as well, people who have focused on one sport for years, such as basketball, who have decided to pursue their athletic careers across the various NCAA institutions across the nation. I see workforce-bound individuals who have decided to begin their adult lives earlier. Finally, I see those who haven't yet figured out what they would like to do with their high school education, and that freedom is very important as well. There's one uniting theme among all of us, and that is the idea that we all have some dream for our future. Each and every individual in this crowd has completed the longest training course possible, and now it is our time to be free of the obligation of high school. Now it is time to choose our destiny. I'd like to take a moment to talk about the future for us, and that includes a reference to Shakespeare. I know many high schoolers love to try and understand the Old English that Shakespeare used, but I'd like to quote from Hamlet in one of the plays that we read this year. "To thine own self be true. Give thy thoughts no tongue. Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. And this above all, to thine own self be true." Polonius tells his son Laertes as he sent off to college this: "When you venture out in the next chapter of your lives, it is important to be cordial and respectful to the world as well as to yourself. I find it especially applicable to graduation, as this represents a time where we will all go out into the world buying figurative one-way tickets on the little train into adulthood." During the past 4 years of my life, my dream for the future has changed drastically. I suffered a great loss in high school, and that changed my life. I learned to appreciate what has been given to me in life, as it can be taken away just as easily. While I figured this out the hard way, I believe it made me a better person. It made me who I am today. For both of the last 2 years, I reshaped my idea of post-graduation life. I set my goals very clearly to attend college and continue to work in my field of study. I gained the confidence to venture across the country for the next 4 years, and I attribute this all to the constant support of the neutrality of education as a means to focus on the future rather than mourning the past. Not everybody likes school and learning as much as I do, but that's quite all right. I only ask that all of you try your hardest to value the time you have on this earth, because you can never repeat it. In the coming years, I challenge you all to try new things and experience the wonders of the world. Pick up that sport you enjoyed playing as a kid, or learn to play a new instrument. Maybe you're fascinated with a job that a character had in a TV show, and you want to give it a shot. No matter what you do, spend the rest of your lives pursuing the unknown while maintaining a dream for the future. And I believe both of those things are very important. Thank you, and good luck in your future education.
Well done, Andrea and Sydney. Now, without further ado, I present to you the roll call of graduates. the Vero Beach High School class of 2019.
Youssef Abdelhamid. Tyler Adams. Zachary Adams. Alexis Adkins. Casson Adkins. Armando Aguilar. These are not. John Aiello. Victoria Alfonso. Rami El Khatib. Guys, these are. Beatriz Alvarado. Jose Alvarez. Logan Amaral. Julia Emilio. Lauren Amos. Emmanuel Anderson. Michael Anderson. Tyrone Anderson. Cassidy Anderson. Christian Antona. Jonathan Aponte. Valentre Armbruster. Brianna Armstrong. Ava Arnold. Betsabe Arroyo. Niall Astacio. Aaron Attis. Luis Ayala. Daniel Bacon. Julia Baggett. Joshua Bailey. Carly Baldwin. Billy Banks. Amanda Barbera. Blake Barbera. Rixie Bardelis. Tamaya Bardwell. Jane Barker. Lauren Barquette. Jillian Barley. Santiago Barona Ramos. LaShawn Barrett. Zariah Barty. Aisha Baslamachi. Pierce Bender. Anthony Beniquez. Raymond Benedetti. Mary Bernthal. Zachariah Burton. Elton Betten. Ethan Buersdorf. Zoe Bieber. Anna Bernholtz. Corbin Bishop. Mark Bishop. Demetric Blackman. Lindsay Bonza. Andrew Borick. Charles Boswell. Shemaiah Bowie. Caitlin Bozetsky. Tiana Brady. Joseph Branham. Noah Breon. Courtney Brightson. James Britt. Ansley Brown. Eric Brown. Peyton Brown. Peter Brown. Abby Bryan. Jonathan Bryant. Maya Buchkovsky. Andy Bowie. Marley Verdoy Nieves. Mariana Caban. Diego Cabrera. Loveline Cadet. Kyle Callahan. Marie Camacho. Tristan Cameron. Jamie Campos. Marin Campos. Delaney Cannon. Catherine Canton. Coral Cardenas. Jaylana Casado. Faith Cass. Andrew Casera. Geraldo Castillo. Kaliana Castillo. Kathleen Castle. Antonio Castro Bautista. James Cave. Shakayla Cavill. Franz Sear. Nick Celadonio. Rita Caesar DeGroat. Kiana Chambliss. Fantasia Chambliss. Deja Chance. Ashley Chandler. Nicole Charist. Kevin Chase. Louis Sherry. Caitlin Childers. Daniel Christensen. Francisco Cisneros. Leaf Clark. Sarah Claudio. Garrett Coleman. Skylar Coles. Savannah Coley. Claire Collier. Jet Collins. Angela Cologne.
Patrick Kalana. Taylor Colton. Madison Conboy. Emily Cooper. John Cooper. Jermaine Corbin Greenway. Christian Corby. Giselle Cordero. Darren Kudo. Jonna Crankfield. Emily Kress. Carlos Cruz. Tierra Cruz. Jose Cubian Quintero. Javian Cuff. Kyle Curry. Conrad Seipert. Marcus Cirrus. Gabrielle Delia. Brent Daly. Thomas Dalton. Samantha Daly. Brian Dampier. Judely Dongerville. Douglas Daniels. Tymir Daniels. Jasmine Davis. Zach Davis. Zane Davis. Ryan Dawkins. Jennifer De Jesus. Brian De Oliveira. Shauna Dean. William De Benedict. Emily Decker. Leila De La Cruz. Lillian DeLarme. Aiden DeLuca. Nazar Deravel. Peyton Dermody. Mark Desorme. James Dick. Lindsay Dilks. Belinda Dulce. Caitlin Donahue. Grace Dooley. Khalil Dervillin. Cleet Dotson. Emily Durst. Nathia Edgecombe. Josiane Edmond. Ashley Edwards. Shivani Edwards. Haley Edwards. James Edwards. Raquel Edwards. Hannah Elberson. Alexis Englehart. Andrea Enriquez. Peter Earn. Antoinette Escala. Sarah Espinosa. Kyle Fahey. Peyton Fecka. Jack Fekety. Jordan Ferguson. Logan Filazola. Justin Fincher. Dennis Fisher. Juan Flates. Rihanna Fletcher. Jose Flores. Madeline Flores. Rebecca Foley. Nathaniel Fonseca. Mariana Forero Gomez. Angelique Forer. Elizabeth Forrest. Cynthia Franco Botello. Colby Freeman. Samarian Fries. Jason French. Michael French. Kimberly Fritz. Anna Fuentes. Linwood Fuller. Nathan Gagnon. Luke Gainey. Aaron Gallagher. Maylena Gamble. Monique Garcia. Paulina Garcia. Jillian Gately. Anthony Genter. Juliana George. Reagan Gibbons. Owen Giulianotti. Tristan Gletzner. Dorian Gennady. Iris Gonzalez Ortiz. Alexis Gonzalez. Sergio Gonzalez. Jillian Gonzalez Perez. Caroline Goodwin. David Gorian. Giovanna Graham. Kimarni Grant. Aaliyah Green. Tamara Green. James Griggs. Daniela Guerra. Angie Guevara. Zion Guzman.
Seth Hastley. Luke Hall. Noah Hamilton. Joshua Hampton. Ethan Handler. Catherine Hanlon. DeMarcus Harris II. Desmond Hart. Jafari Harvey. Raven Harvey. Caitlin Hassel. Brittany Hatch. Morgan Hatton. Autumn Hayes. Christopher Heaton. Brittany Heckler. Garrett Helseth. Zachary Henderson. Marquez Henry. Noah Herman. Haiti Hernandez. Linda Hewitt. Elijah Hires. Chloe Hines. Caleb Hogue. Patrick Hogues. Kylie Holden. Lige Holder. Marsha Holland. Alexander Hoskins. Kiaya Housing. Abigail Hauk. Matthew Hudson. Shayna Hughes. Wyatt Hunt. Zubair Hussein. Akib Hussein. Janaea Hutchinson. Tiffany Quinn. Christopher Inn. Marquise Innes. Belkis Iris. Emily Isaac. Ali Jackson. Jasmine Jackson. Dexter Jackson Jr. Catherine Jacobs. Brianna James. April Jasper. Bidjori Jean Louise. Carly Jenkins. Jada Jenkins. Mario Jenkins. Anthony Drossel. Abigail Johnson. Brittany Johnson. Laquarius Johnson. Danita Jones. Zachariah Jones. Alexandra Eugenheimer. Vanisha Kagler. Jack Karshner. Thomas Kaylor. Austin Kazukasis. Andrew Keller. Caroline Kelly. Dustin Kelly. Hayden Keltner. Isha Khan. Kyle King. Samuel King. John Cleopolis. Richard Klipstein. Samantha Metz. Abigail Knapman. Cameron Knowles. Autumn Kuntz. John Kuntz. Dieter Kranz. Lindsay Cross. Morgan Kaiser. Justin Lally. Jerica Lamoth. Brandon Landers. Camden Lane. Tennille Langham. Cody Lanier. Esmeralda Lara. William Lazeman.
There we go.
Kimberly LeBlanc. Emma LaFew. Joseph Liner. Christian Lemus. Michael Leonard. Micaiah Leonard. Zachary Lesko. Tommy Lewis. Alana Liebman. Jeruvi Limsicle. Tirowat Limsicle. Brooke Lindgren. Maggie Liot. Grayson Long. William Long. Carlos Lopez. Michelle Lopez. Paula Lopez. Chloe Lohr. Victoria Love. Benjamin Lovelady. Trevor Lucer. Caleb Lundeen. Robert McNevin. Samantha Max. Matthew Manning. Caitlin Manny. Layla Markey. Jonathan Morowski.
Cecilia Marquez. Cheyenne Marshall. Rachel Marshall. Bryce Martin. Christopher Martinez. Israel Martinez. Alexia Martins. Alyssa Massey. Robert Michael Matthews. Thomas McAllister. Stefan McCartney. Justin McCarty. John McConnell. Sarah McFarland. Kaylin McGriff. Shannon McLeod. Mariah McMillan. Tate McMullen. Connor McMurray. Sophia McPhee. Deja Mealy. Simon Mendez. Kevin Mendigurin. Uziel Mendoza. Nyla Merricks. Alexander Messersmith. Molly Metcalf. Jade Mindsma. Pakiria Miles. Emerald Miller. Emily Miller. Joseph Mills. Joshua Minor. Riley Minix. Morgan. Jahiri Myri. Kaylin Moment. Josette Monteval. Haley Montilli. Richard Moore. John Moran. Alexander Moreland. Anna Morgan. Hallie Morgan. Haley Morris. Richard Morris. Zane Morrow. Antoine Mosely. Madison Mullins. Belen Murray. Jasmine Murray. Michael Muzio. Rebecca Nuveda. Zykeria Nestor. Heather Nevins. Kyle Nevins, walking in memory of Kyle Cat Simbler. Zoe Nevins. Shaneria Newsom. Christina Wynn. Christine Wynn. Gigi Wynn. Jason Wynn. Min Wynn. Mighty Wynn. Luke. Sydney Northup. Tristan Novak. Reese Newton. Ulicio Nunez. Jennifer Obando Gomez. Kyle O'Connor. Madison Oler. Grace Olson. Isabel Olivi. Valerie Uli. Brandon Orozco. Elizabeth Ortiz. Jonathan Osborne. Esmeralda Obando Gutierrez. Jada Owens. Callie Owl. Paris. Jateria Paris. Jontavia Paris. Cheyenne Parmalee. Kara Parisino. Prudav Patel. Ria Patel. Isabella Patrick. Chase Patterson. Hunter Pattison. Kunicia Paul. Cecilia Perez. Israel Perez Gonzalez. Logan Peters. Teleria Petillon. Sarah Patron. Jeromeson Thamfile. Jared Phelan. Madeline Pinnell. Kenny Plucide. Samantha Plessige. Joshua Poindexter. Jericia Polite. Elizabeth Portando. Christopher Potter. Denise Presley. Gia Prion. Tyler Putsky. Ryan Quach.
Raul Ramdev. Andrea Ramirez. Curtis Randolph. Eric Rhea. Juan Rhea Gamez. James Regan. Thank you. Zachary Regan. Estaniel Reneus. Austin Reuter. William Revolte. Camden Rice. Ethan Rice. Carson Richard. Olivia Richard. Edward Richardson. Elizabeth Richardson. Victoria Riddick. Connor Riley. Chris Rios. Abigail Ripley. Edwin Rivera. Ivan Rivera. Sage Roberts. Tyree Robinson. Annette Robles. Jorge Rodriguez. Daniel Rogers. Norma Roldan Montoya. Demetric Roll. Autumn Romero. Bruno Romero. Karina Romero. Lucia Romero. Shelby Roshak. AJ Ross. Morgan Ross. Nakaya Ross. Sasha Ross. Ian Rudd. Alexander Russell. Kasia Riles. Isabella Sajid. Juan Salas. Estefany Sandoval. Keira Santiago Beniquez. Felipe Santos. Aurora Sapusik. Joanna Sarabia. Trenton Sartain. Vernicia Scarlett. Margot Chiffeliers. Delaney Schlitt. Kendall Schlitt. Sammy Schulman. Anthony Schwartz. Jennifer Shabelli. Mary Shabelli. James Searcy. Summer Severs. Brooke Siebert. Andrew Sellers. Kelly Semko. Samantha Shaw. Shione Shaw. Skylar Shaw. Tiana Shepard. Stephen Short. Alyssa Short. Alasia Simmons. Yasmin Simmons. Zachary Simons. April Sinkfield. Hannah Sleeth. Catherine Smallwood. Alexis Smith. Jillian Smith. Tyjanique Smith. Joshua Sneed. Haley Snowhill. Kelly Spears. Pawatita Sisang. Stella Rose Stawara. Michael Steigerwald. Sigvard Stenmark. Griffin Stepanek. Caleb Stewart. Blake Straughter. Chanel Straughter. Michael Street. Deja Stroyek. George Stubbs. Quinasia Stuckey. Donald Studer. Lakota Sergai. Shawnee Sergai. Emma Swallow. Annika Sweetland. Mia Sweetland. Anna Catherine Sipneski. Isabel Sipneski. Reagan Tadrowski. James Talley. Eva Tappan. Dominique Taylor. Julia Taylor.
Audra Teskey. Kylie Thacker. Curtis Thomas. Kayla Thomas. Cole Thompson. Isabella Thompson. Kalia Thompson. Walking in memory of Kalia is her brother, Jarius Thompson. Ella Tierney. Calvin Timmerman. Christian Toho Ayala. Zachary Tomberg. David Tran. Sydney Tran. Sajoya Troutman. Jorge Trujillo. Avery Tucker. Daisy Mae Tucker. Graydon Tuckett. Michael Turnbull. Casey Turner. Vanessa Tyler. Errol Yergate. Christian Humanzer. Joshua Uribe. Alexander Vaglavello. Jennifer Valenzuela. Wilmer Valle. Chung Van. Jasmine Van Hees. Benjamin Vandehandel. Noel Varela. Rosa Vargas. Martin Vasquez. Timothy Vaughn.
Excuse me? Mine's Bella, not Vaughn. It's Bella. Imelda Bella.
Imelda Vella. Carmen Velasquez Perez. Jadazayam Velez. Samaya Villapando. Randy Visser. Michael Votzi. Cassidy Wagner. Jack Wagner. Ashley Walker. Brooke Walker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dean Walker. Garrett Walters. Demetriana Ward. Madison Ward. Reagan Wells. Travis Welsh. Emily West. Jason West. Riley West. Alexander Wyand. Ashton Whitaker. Austin White. Carl White. Stephanie White. Andrew Whitaker. Paul Wickert. Madison Wilt. Jonas William. Jared Willis. Doran Wilson. Prager Wintermeyer. Kyle Wolf. Nathaniel Wood. Mackenzie Wiley. Caitlin Yates. Madison Yates. Brianna Young. Santeria Young. Miguel Urigoyen. Benjamin Urigan. Kristen Zagami. Michael Zaldibar. Sean Zatz. Kirsten Zimmern.
Dr. Rendell and School Board Chairman, Ms. Zork, please join me to certify our seniors. Dr. Rendell and Ms. Zork, I attest that the students present as the class of 2019 have met all of the state of Florida graduation requirements and all of the requirements of Indian River County, and I recommend them to you.
With the turning of the tassels from the right to the left, the graduating class of 2019.